having a situation where it was Yanga who won that game in Algeria by 1-0 in the second leg final. It was not to be for them. It was the 2 goals that were scored away from home by Usma that saw them crowned champions of the Total Energies CAF Confederations Cup, and what a final it was. But now we're at the stage where we want to find out who will progress to this year's final, and to do so we need to have a draw. The 16 clubs that have made it so far are these clubs, and let me introduce them to you. We've got Zamalek from Egypt, you've got RS Berkane from Morocco, Usma, the defending champions from Algeria, Rivers United from Nigeria, then you've got Diables Noirs from Congo, Brazzaville, Sagrada Esperanza from Angola, Future FC from Egypt, Club Africain from Tunisia, Abu Salim come through from Libya, as well as Al Hilal from Libya. 2 South African clubs with Skakuni United and Supersport United, SOAR from Guinea, Dreams FC make their way into the tournament from Ghana, Stade Malien from Mali, and Lobito from Angola. Well, no draw is complete without great footballers making their impact and giving you the memories, as well as the draw taking place here for the CAF Confederations Cup. So let me introduce to you first and foremost a man who did it in the CAF Champions League back in 2016. He's a man whose midfield general and ability to score goals from range made him an absolute favorite around the continent. Please welcome up. It's Hlompo Kekana, The Rock. Hlompo, it's an absolute pleasure to see you today.
Thanks.
How are you for this draw?
I'm good. How are you?
Looking forward to it.
Yeah.
Can't wait. I mean, I know you're a man who only played in the Champions League, but the Confederations Cup is a massive occasion.
It is. It tests the good ones with the great ones. So I'm sure the players will be excited to take part in this tournament. And I'm looking forward to this.
One of the great ones in Hlompo Kekana, and then joining him to participate in this draw today, another African football legend. He's a man out of Zambia. He's a man with over 102 caps for his nation. He's a man who has won 2 CAF Confederations Cup back-to-back and was the top goal scorer in the Confederations Cup back in 2016 with 7 goals. It's Rainford Kalaba, the master himself. Rainford, please, if you could come through. And in Johannesburg, especially South Africa, a special venue for you, Rainford, because this is where you won a CAF Confederations Cup, right? 2015 against Supersport United. Happy place for you, South Africa.
Yeah, it wasn't easy. Thank you, Thomas. It wasn't easy to get a trophy from South Africa.
Yeah.
You know how it's difficult to play in South Africa with the quality of players they have. It's not easy.
But it's an absolute pleasure to have you back in the country for this big occasion. Hlompo,
Thank you very much.
Let's talk a little bit about upsets so far in the CAF Confederations Cup. Getting to this stage, I know you've been watching.
Yeah.
What surprised you the most in terms of the results we've seen so far?
I think it's to see Skakuni United making to the group stage, because there's a new team. You know, you're waiting for stability coming from them. But in the first season, second season, they are now in the Champions League group stage.
I mean, they beat one of the big clubs.
Yeah.
St. Elwa Popo is a club that we know the history. Synonymous with the CAF Confederations Cup.
So that tells you the upset that can be caused in this tournament. And I love the fact Kalava will tell you that when they beat Supersport, they didn't expect that coming from Supersport with the performance they gave.
I mean, Rainford, when your pedigree in the CAF Confederations Cup is without a doubt, I mean, to be a back-to-back winner, you know what this is about. So when we talk about a draw, what do you expect? What do you hope will happen when a draw takes place and will make a good group and exciting football for our fans across the continent?
I think everyone back home, they are expecting to see where they will be spotted. So it will be good for them to watch and see who their opponents there, so that they can start prepare adequately, because Confederation is also a big tournament for Africa. Yeah, so it will be very interesting to see where the groups will be.
Before I move on, the question that's just come into my head.
Yeah.
Did you ever kick Rainford?
I did. I did. I did. There was a match we played against them in the Champions League in Loftus.
Yeah.
And he told us that, no, it's easy now. We will find you in Congo. And they did just that. We didn't even pass the center line to me.
Rainford, thank you very much for surviving the impact of a tackle from Hlompo Kekana. But now, the CAF competition's head, and that is Khalid Nasser. He will be conducting the draw for us. Khalid, if you could please make your way onto the draw stage here. Africa are waiting. The Total Energies CAF Confederations Cup draw is now in your hands. You'll take us through the draw procedure. Thank you very much for being with us here in Johannesburg.
Thanks a lot, Thomas. Very happy to be here. So hello, everyone. Hello, Kalaba.
Thank you.
Ikana, how are you guys doing?
We're good.
We're doing fine.
Are you ready for the big moment?
Oh, yeah, we are.
Sure.
Okay, let's go now for the draw procedures of the Total Energies CAF Confederation Cup 2023-2024. Before we proceed, let me explain to everyone the draw procedures. So in the Confederation Cup, we have 3 levels according to the ranking of the teams in the last 5 years. So in level 1, we have the teams of Zamalek of Egypt, Berkane of Morocco, Usma from Algeria, and Rivers United from Nigeria. In level 2, we have Diablo Noir from Congo, Sagrada Esperança from Angola, Future from Egypt, and Club Africain from Tunisia. In level 3, we have the remaining teams, the 8 remaining teams. APC Lobito from Angola, Dreams from Ghana, SOAR from Guinea, Abu Slim and Hilal Benghazi from Libya, Stade Malien from Mali, Sekokuni from South Africa, and Supersport from South Africa. So we are going to start by level 3. We are going to take 1 ball from level 3. The first ball drawn will go directly to position A4. The second one to B4, the third one C4, and then D4. And then the remaining 4 balls in level 3 will go to A3, B3, C3, D3. Then we will move to level 2, and the balls drawn will go respectively to A2, B2, C2, and D2. And finally, with the teams of level 1, who will go to A1, B1, C1, D1. Okay?
Yeah.
Are you ready? We will start with you, Kadaba. Yeah. So you will take 1 ball, and this ball will go, as I said, to position the first ball.
Al-Hali from Libya.
Hilal? Hilal from Libya.
Hilal from Libya.
This is the first appearance of Hilal in the group stage of the Confederation Cup. It will be in position A4. The second team will go to B4.
Absalim from Libya.
So we got the 2 Libyan teams, one in A4 and one in B4. Abu Slim, also first appearance in the group stage of the Confederation Cup, will be in position B4. The next team will go to C4.
Lobito from Angola.
APC Lobito from Angola, first time in the group stage, will be in position C4. Now in D4,
Sekokune United from South Africa.
Sekokuni from South Africa, first time also in the group stage, will be in group D4, in group D in position D4. Now the remaining 4 balls of level 3 will go respectively to A3, B3, C3, and D3.
Supersport United from South Africa.
Supersport South Africa, runner-up in 2017, will be in Group A in position A3. The following team going to B3.
SOA from Guinea.
SOAR from Guinea. First time in the group stage, will be in Group B in position B3. Now we have 2 balls remaining in this level, 2 teams remaining.
Dreams FC from Ghana.
Dreams of Ghana, first time also in the group stage, will be in Group C in position C3. And finally, the remaining team of this level,
Stade Malien from Mali.
Stade Malien, winners of the 2009 edition of the Confederation Cup, will now be in Group D in position D3. So Kalaba always stay with us for level 2. So I'm going to follow the same procedures. The first ball drawn will go to A2, and then B2, and then C2, and D2.
Future FC from Egypt.
Future from Egypt, this is the second consecutive appearance for Future in the group stage of the Confederation Cup. They will be in Group A, along with Supersport and Hilal. The next team will go to Group B.
Sagrada Esperança from Angola.
Sagrada Esperança from Angola. This is the first appearance for Sagrada Esperança in the group stage, and they will be in Group B with SOAR from Guinea and Abu Slim from Libya. The next team in Group C.
Club Africain from Tunisia.
Club Africa and Tunisia, runner-up in 2011 and semi-finalist in 2017, will go to Group C with Dreams of Ghana and APC Lobito from Angola.
Diable Noir from Congo.
Diable Noir from Congo, second time in the group stage of the Confederation Cup, will be in Group D with Stade Malien and Sekhukhune United from South Africa. Okay, Kekana, now we move to you to complete the groups. So you are taking level 1, the most exciting part. So let's see who is the team who will join Future, Supersport, and Hilal in Group A.
USMA from Algeria.
The defending champions, USMA of Algeria, will play in Group A against Future, Supersport, and Hilal. Group B.
Zamalek from Egypt.
Zamalek of Egypt, winners of the 2019 edition, will be in Group B with Sagrada Esperança, SOAR, and Abu Slim. The next 2 balls remaining.
Rivers United from Nigeria.
Rivers United of Nigeria, third time in the group stage, will be in Group C with Club Africain, Dream, and APC Lobito. And finally, to confirm the remaining team,
Berkane from Morocco.
Berkane, 2 times champions of the Confederation Cup, will be in Group D with Diable Noir, Stade Malien, and Sekhukhune United. So just to recap the groups, in Group A, we have USMA, Future, Supersport, Hilal. Group B, we have Zamalek, Sagrada Esperança, SOAR, Abu Slim. Group C, we have Rivers United, Club Africain, Dreams, Lobito. And Group D, we have Berkane, Diable Noir, Stade Malien, and Sekhukhune United.
Khalid, great job. But that draw, it is fire. Tompo, when you look at Group A, I mean, as a layman myself, I'm looking at that group and I'm saying the defending champions are going to have to do it the hard way if they want to defend it again.
Unfortunately or fortunately, in a game of football, you can't escape anybody.
Yeah.
You have to play them for you to be the champion. So we regard you a champion by playing all these teams. So I think USMA knows very well that last season they had to pass the best teams in the continent for them to be the champions.
Your thoughts on how the draw has panned out so far? Is there a group that you want to highlight, pick out, a club that you're thinking is a favorite for you?
Well, I think it's a pretty fair draw for me to look at the whole teams that are in the groups. And I'm sure the Sekhukhune United players will want to learn from this because some of them, they don't play in the national team. And this is the national team, if you look at it, because these are the teams that are playing in the continent from various countries. So it teaches you, it helps you. Galaba will tell you, players wants to play in this tournament for you to grow as a player. And I'm looking at the Zamalek team. I think I should see the finals between USM and Zamalek come out of this tournament.
Big smile on Tompo's face, and we'll talk to him a little bit later on about why he smiles when Zamalek is coming off his lips. But Rainford Kalaba, Rainford, what do you take from the Total Energies group stage draw for the CAF Confederations Cup as it looks now?
Yeah, I think like Kekana said, it's a fair group. So the only team which will prepare more adequately, I think it will, because nowadays there's no easy game. Even small teams, they are surprising big teams. So if any team puts more effort and determination, I think everyone can win. But the favorites, they are the defending champions, US.
Oh, you're ready to even say favorites are USMA as defending champions?
Yeah, I think they can do it again.
I mean, it's a tough group. They're up against a team that was in a final, and a final that you played in back in 2017 against SuperSport United. Al Hilal are always part of the CAF Confederations Cup and CAF Champions League, and you know, Future FC out of Egypt. That is a tough group when two North African sides are against each other.
Yeah, because they know that now it's going to be tough. So I think they'll prepare more adequately than what they did last year. So I give them a chance to defend it.
Will be interesting, and go on CAF Online and make sure that you comment. Give us your thoughts across the African continent on the groups that you see so far and what you think of them. Which one is the toughest of those groups? Who are you expecting to make their way through? We've got 16, and there will be 8 eventually moving on. However, Khalid, maybe recap for us when the action will begin and wrap up this draw for us.
Yes, sure, Thomas, just to remind everyone of the dates of the group stage. So the match day 1 will start in 26 November. Match day 2 will be 3 December. Match day 3, 10 December. Match day 4, 20 December. Match day 5, 25 February. And finally, match day 6, 3rd of March.
That's it as far as the draw is concerned. I'm looking at my social media here, and Rainford, people are asking, did you kick Klompo back after he kicked you?
No, I just looked at him after the game, like he said. I said, no, you find
Yes, yes, yes.
This guy. Okay. Calls?
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
Yes, I can hear you. All right.
Is about to take place. The competition
La
is a
compétition
competition that began back in
qui a commencé en 1990. Et s'il vous regardez donc à cette compétition qui est fantastique, et bien sûr, nous nous attendons à beaucoup de choses. Il y a eu les préliminaires et maintenant nous avons un bon nombre d'équipes et nous allons bientôt passer donc au tirage au sort de la Champions League CAF Total Energy. Nous nous souviendrons donc aujourd'hui, pour cet événement spécial, nous avons un ancien milieu de terrain qui a eu à gagner cette compétition avec Mamelodi Sundowns et qui a joué également pour les Bafana. Et de l'autre côté, nous avons notre ami qui a joué avec le tout-puissant Mazembe. Et c'est la phase donc préliminaire de la Coupe de la Confédération avec plusieurs surprises.
Oh, there we go. Lip balm or something. There we go. Okay, thank you. I must come all the way to here. Forward.
Yeah.
To this line.
You're feeling the light wave. Yeah, there. Must feel the light.
Here somewhere. La? Is it right, La?
I'm happy there, Thomas.
All right.
I'm happy there. I'm happy there, Thomas.
Bonjour Afrique, bon après-midi. Nous voulons maintenant passer au deuxième événement que nous avons pour vous et c'est donc le tirage au sort de la Ligue des champions CAF Total Energy, une compétition qui a connu plusieurs gagnants et bien sûr c'est Al-Ahly de l'Égypte qui a gagné le plus de fois que possible et qui est en fait le champion en titre. Et voilà de quoi il s'agit. Et quand on parle bien sûr du football, nous allons revoir comment...
It's the moment you've all been waiting for. That's a great ball in the area. It's better than great. The shot explodes. There's a chance, surely. Space in the middle. It's a lovely ball and a goal. He needed something special. Mamelodi Sundowns. Chance at the bar, score. Shot it in there. Towards Ronwen Williams. They've got another one. It's a silent Loftus Versfeld. Wydad Casablanca.
Second leg of the CAF Champions League. Chips the keeper. 1-0
CAF African Champions League final first leg. It's the ball across. It's in the back of the net. Oh, Percy Snow. There's a good opportunity. This is surely going to be Carraba. Can they get the ball across? It's there for the taking. It's in the back of the net. Oh my word. How about that?
Stunning view across Casablanca. The Red Castle awaits the second leg of the CAF Champions League final, a repeat of last year's final. The ball's ended up in the net. Can they find a way? But it wasn't to be for Sven van der Broek's side. Marcel Koller leading Al-Ahly to an 11th Champions League crown, their third in 4 years.
The Red Devils.
Les Diables Rouges, Al-Ahly, ont maintenant 11 titres de la Champions League et qui nous montre bien de quoi il faut être capable pour devenir champion d'Afrique. Nous voulons maintenant vous présenter Renfon Kalaba qui a eu à gagner en 2015, qui avait eu à faire 4 réalisations lors de cette saison-là. Renford, c'est un plaisir d'être avec vous à cette occasion. J'aurai à vous poser quelques questions dans un moment, mais permettez-moi également de présenter Tonpon Kekana qui a eu à travailler le tout-puissant Mazembe en 2015. Messieurs, vous avez un peu un sens de ce qu'est l'histoire de cette Champions League. Renford, vous avez eu à marquer un but contre USM Alger, c'est mémorable pour vous. Oui, en effet, Thomas, je n'oublierai jamais ce jour-là. C'était important pour nous de gagner après plusieurs années. Nous avions eu à gagner en 2010 et c'était important pour nous de gagner. Le président du club désirait. Malheureusement, cette finale-là, j'ai eu à marquer, mais aussi j'ai reçu un carton rouge. Alors que nous sommes en train de parler de tout ça,
You're not known for the assists,
Yeah.
but you got an assist in the final.
Beautiful moment. We can look back and say that was a beautiful assist. Doesn't happen. It didn't happen a lot in my career, but it happened in a very big stage where we needed that goal to break the ice because we were scared, Tommy. It was the first time we reached that level in the Champions League, and Rainford will tell you that it doesn't get bigger than this in the Champions League.
I mean, that moment where the trophy is presented to you and you lift it.
Yeah.
What does that feel like?
The feeling, the words will fail me if I start, trying to find words. How does it feel to lift the trophy? But that medal and the trophy, it comes with a pleasure of even a satisfaction because then you have passed all the big teams and the strong teams. The ups and downs of passing, traveling.
There's no one better.
There's no one better but you. and at the same time, you have to celebrate those moments. But it's a feeling of satisfaction.
Let's take those watching across the continent into the 16 clubs that have made it so far, and we'll be looking for the feeling that Hlompo has just described to you. And here, those clubs are now. The 16 clubs are Al Ali, the defending champions out of Egypt, Al Hilal from Sudan, ASEC Mimosas out of Cote d'Ivoire. You've got CR Belouizdad from Algeria, Etoile du Sahel from Tunisia, Esperance coming out of Tunisia. Then you've got Nodahibu out of Mauritania. Jwaneng Galaxy come from Botswana. Mamelodi Sundowns from South Africa. Madiema come from Ghana. Petro Atletico from Angola. Pyramids FC from Egypt. Simba from Tanzania. TP Mazembe are in the draw out of the DRC. Wydad Casablanca from Morocco. And Young Africans from Tanzania. So that's who has made it so far. And what does it take, Hlompo? What is that ingredient that a club has to have to become one of the 12 that have won the Total Energies CAF Champions League?
Well, it needs a level of consistency in your performances, Tommy, because you're playing amongst the best teams in the continent. So therefore, it allows you or even edges you to be on top of your game all the time. Kalaba will tell you there's a different game model in an African continent. Where you go to West Africa, you expect the aggression and how they tackle, and when you go to the north of Africa, that's how the tactic and all those funny tricks comes, and they know how to win the football match, and that helps you as a player to grow in that level. But a level of consistency in performances help you to win the trophy.
Rainford, I've always wondered this. As a footballer, when this occasion occurs and it's draw time, are the footballers sitting, are the clubs sitting around, are the players in front of their laptops, their iPads, are they checking to see who they're up against and why, if that's the case?
Yeah, I think as a professional player, this is the most important moment. You need to be in front of the TV.
Yeah.
Because it will give you a clear picture, the team you'll be facing. So it's very important for each player to, even in Champions League in Europe,
yeah,
it's the same thing. So,
are there any prayers, Rainford, that you do just as the draw is going on and you please?
Yeah. There is.
Of course, you need to know, you need to you don't meet those giant guys.
Yeah.
All right, so let's see,
this is the big
footballers pray across the continent, what the draw is going to look like. And I'd like to introduce him to you once again, the CAF Head of Competitions, Khalid Nasser. Please, if you could make your way up to give us the draw procedure and take us through the draw for the Total Energies CAF Champions League.
Thanks, Thomas.
All the best with this one.
Thank you. Hello, gentlemen.
Thank you.
How are you? Hello again.
Yeah, sure.
Okay. So now it's time for the Champions League.
Yeah.
I'm very happy to be with you again. I mean,
Thank you.
I'm between two big legends in Africa,
Thank you,
the
sir.
Master and the Rock. So let's do this together.
Okay.
But let me first start by explaining the draw procedures of the Total Energies CAF Champions League 2023-2024. So we have 4 levels according to the official CAF ranking of the last 5 years. The teams are distributed into 4 levels in the 4 pots that are on stage. In level 1, we have Al Ahly of Egypt, Wydad Athletic Club of Morocco, Espérance Sportive de Tunis of Tunisia, Mamelodi Sundowns from South Africa. In level 2, we have CR Bluesdad from Algeria, Pyramids FC from Egypt, Simba from Tanzania, Petro Atletico from Angola. In level 3, we have TP Mazembe from DR Congo, Al Hilal from Sudan, ASEC Mimosa from Côte d'Ivoire, Young Africans from Tanzania. And finally, in level 4, we have Étoile Sportive du Sahel from Tunisia, Jwaneng Galaxy from Botswana, FC Nouadhibou from Mauritania, and Medeama from Ghana. We are going to start with level 4, and the draw procedures are very straightforward. So we are going to take one ball from level 4. The first ball drawn of the first team drawn will go directly to position A4. The second one drawn will go to position B4, and then C4, D4. And then we will move to level 3. The first team drawn will go to A3, and the second one to B3, and then C3 and D3. We will move to level 2. The first team drawn will go to A2, and then B2, C2, D2, and the same for level 1, A1, B1, C1, D1. So as I said, it's a straightforward draw. So we are going to start now. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Okay, let's start with the level 4. So as I said, the first ball drawn will go to position A4.
Nouadhibou from Mauritania.
Nouadhibou from Mauritania. This is the first time for Nouadhibou to qualify to the group stage, and the first team ever in Mauritania to qualify to the group stage. They will be in A4, in Group A, in position A4. The next team will go to B4.
Jwaneng Galaxy from Botswana.
Jwaneng Galaxy, second time in the group stage, will be in position B4. The next team will go to C4.
Experience of Tunisia.
No, this is Étoile Sportive du Sahel.
Oh, yes, is.
ESS is Étoile Sportive du Sahel. Espérance actually is in level 1. So ESS, Espérance Sportive du Sahel, will go to Group C in position C4.
Yeah.
They are the winner of the 2007 edition. The next and last team of Group
It's Medeama from Ghana.
D, Group D, Medeama will go to Group D in position D4. This is the first appearance of Medeama in the group stage. Thank you, Kekana. Now we will move to level 3. So we are going to do the same exactly for the positions of A3, B3, C3, and D3. Let's go ahead.
TP Mazembe.
TP Mazembe. TP Mazembe, 5 times winners of the Champions League. I think Kalaba know about them. They will be in Group A in position A3.
ASEC Mimosa.
ASEC Mimosa. ASEC Mimosa, the champions back in 1998, will be in Group B in position B3. The next team will go to C3.
Al Hilal from Sudan.
Al Hilal of Sudan, semi-finalists in 2009, 2011, and 2015. They will be in Group C in position C3. And the last team of this level,
Young Africans from Tanzania.
Young Africans of Tanzania, 2 times in the group stage, but let's not forget that they were also runner-up of the last edition of the Confederation Cup last season. Thank you, Kekana. Now we move to you, Kalaba. So level 2 and level 1. We start with level 2 and the same process. The first one will go to position A2 and so on. Let's start.
Pyramid of Egypt.
Pyramids FC, first time in the group stage, but also runner-up of the Confederation Cup back in 2020. Will be in Group A with Mazembe and Nouadhibou. The second team will go to Group B.
Simba from Tanzania.
Simba, quarter-finalist in the last edition, and 13 appearances in the group stage, would be in Group B with ASIC and Jwaneng Galaxy. The next team will go to Group C.
Atletico de Petro from Angola.
Atletico Petroleus from Angola, 2-time semi-finalist in the Champions League, will be in Group C with Hilal and Etoile. And the last team of this level
Sierra Belouizdad from Algeria.
Shabab Riyad Belouizdad from Algeria will be in Group D with the Young Africans and Mediama. So, Kalaba, we already have most of the teams in the groups, but we need this final stage and the most exciting one to see who will be the top of the group. Let's start with Group A. This team will be with Pyramids, TP Mazembe, and FC Nouadhibou.
Mamelodi
Sundowns from South Africa, champions in 2016, will be in Group A with Pyramids FC, TP Mazembe, FC Nouadhibou. Group B now. This team will be in Group B.
Wydad de Casablanca.
Wydad Athletic Club of Casablanca, 3 times winners of the Champions League, will be in Group B with Simba, ASIC, and Jwaneng Galaxy. Okay, let's see the 2 next teams who will be in Group C with Petro Atletico, Hilal, and Etoile.
Espérance de Tunis.
Espérance Sportive de Tunis. We have a Tunisian derby here in Group C. Espérance will be with Etoile and also with Petro Atletico and Hilal. And lastly, just to confirm the remaining team,
Al Hilal from Egypt.
Al Ahly of Egypt, records champion of this competition with 11 titles. They will be with CR Belouizdad, Young Africans, and Mediama of Ghana. So this concludes the draw. Let me recap the draw for everyone. So in Group A, we have Mamelodi Sundowns from South Africa, Pyramids.
Pyramide de l'Égypte, tout-puissant Mazembe de la RDC, FC Nouadhibou de la Mauritanie, groupe B, Wydad Athletic Club du Maroc, Simba de la Tanzanie, ASEC Mimosa de la Côte d'Ivoire, Jwaneng Galaxy du Botswana. Groupe C, Espérance Sportive de Tunis, Pedro Atlético de l'Angola, Al Hilal du Soudan, ESS de Tunisie et finalement groupe D, Al Ahly de l'Égypte, Belouizdad d'Algérie, Young Africans de la Tanzanie et Mediama avec le club en position, je dirais, technique, avec le tout-puissant Mazembe. Parlez-nous un peu de votre expérience et ce que représente ce tirage au sort. Écoutez, c'est pour moi un grand plaisir d'être présent aujourd'hui lors de ce tirage au sort et avoir fait partie de cette équipe en tant que joueur et aujourd'hui en tant que encadreur technique. C'est vraiment un grand plaisir. Voilà, Tlampo, vous avez joué pour Mamelodi Sundowns de 2011 à 2022. Vous êtes maintenant avec le groupe A. Vous savez, je ne peux pas vraiment prédire que nous finirons premier du groupe, mais je dois quand même vous dire que c'est un groupe solide et que chaque équipe a le potentiel de finir premier de ce groupe. Qu'est-ce que vous pensez de ce que vous avez vu jusque-là, Khaled? Et encore une fois, Kekana, votre ancien groupe Mamelodi Sundowns, je crois que le niveau de cohérence et la constance dans la performance va beaucoup jouer finalement pour chaque équipe. Je crois qu'il faudra voir comment les différentes équipes se comporteront et bien sûr il faudra les battre les unes après les autres pour devenir champions. Je crois que ce sont des matchs très difficiles, même ceux qui débutent et qui jouent donc pour la première fois vont essayer bien sûr de causer beaucoup de soucis aux réguliers de cette Champions League. Mais ce sont des équipes qui se connaissent également parce que plusieurs saisons déjà, ces équipes ont l'habitude de jouer les unes contre les autres. Est-ce que vous pensez que Droo Galaxy, qui en tout cas a fait du bon travail pour arriver à ce niveau? Oui, je crois que l'expérience les aidera également. Le fait qu'ils sont sortis de la phase de groupe, disons de la phase préliminaire, éliminatoire, pour arriver à la phase de groupe. Moi, j'espère que l'entraîneur est déjà en train de planifier et de voir comment est-ce que les choses se feront. Voilà, vous avez ici deux champions, l'un en 2015 avec le tout-puissant Mazembe, l'autre en 2016 avec Mamelodi Sundowns, qui nous ont donné leur perspective. Et Monsieur Khaled, votre dernier mot. Je voudrais tout simplement dire que nous sommes tous en train de nous attendre à ces matchs difficiles qui vont commencer le 24, le 25 novembre, puis viendront le 1er et le 2 décembre, le 8 et le 9 décembre pour la 3e journée, le 19 décembre pour la 4e journée, 23-24 février pour la 5e journée et le 1er et le 2 mars pour la 6e journée. Voilà, messieurs, ce que nous avons donc comme tirage au sort et donc groupe, que ce soit pour la Coupe de la Confédération, CAF Total Energy, et pour la Ligue des Champions, CAF Total Energy. Merci Khaled pour ces tirages au sort réussis. Merci Thomas. Il ne me reste plus qu'à dire bonne chance à toutes les équipes. En effet, bonne chance à toutes les équipes. Nous savons tous que Al-Khali, le champion en titre, est l'équipe à battre. Nous verrons donc comment est-ce que cela se passera. Qui vivra verra, comme on dit, pour que nous puissions arriver à la gloire de la Champions League. Je suis Thomas Mlambo. Je suis heureux d'avoir été votre hôte pour ce tirage au sort et ce qui pour moi représente quelque chose d'assez particulier. Et maintenant, il est temps d'aller sur terrain et de faire le travail. Merci et au revoir.